March is here, and you know what that means? Spring is just around the corner. If you've been dreaming of a garden bursting with color, now is the perfect time to start planting. Why March? Well, longer days and warmer temperatures create the ideal conditions for seeds to sprout and grow. Starting seeds indoors gives you a head start on the growing season, and trust me, there's nothing more satisfying than watching those tiny seeds turn into beautiful blooms. Plus, March offers a wide variety of flowers you can start from seed. So, let's dive in and explore your options. Here's the thing, starting flowers from seed doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it's one of the most rewarding ways to garden. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, these 10 flowers are perfect for planting in March. Let's take a closer look at each one and how to grow them successfully. 1. Zinnia. Zinnias are like the life of the garden party, bright, bold, and full of energy. They come in almost every color you can imagine, from fiery oranges to soft pastels. If you love cutting flowers for bouquets, zinnias are a must-have. They're also incredibly easy to grow, making them perfect for beginners. Start zinnia seeds indoors about 6 weeks before the last frost. Use a seed starting mix and keep the soil moist but not soggy. Once the seedlings have a few sets of leaves, transplant them outside after the danger of frost has passed. Zinnias love full sun, so pick a sunny spot in your garden and watch them thrive. 2. Cosmos. Cosmos are the free spirits of the flower world. Their delicate, daisy-like blooms dance in the breeze, and they come in shades of pink, white, and deep maroon. Not only are they beautiful, but they also attract butterflies and pollinators, making them a great addition to any garden. Cosmos seeds can be started indoors or sown directly into the garden. If you're starting them indoors, plant the seeds about 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost. Cosmos prefer well-drained soil and full sun. Once they're established, they're pretty low maintenance, just deadhead the spent blooms to encourage more flowers. 3. Marigolds. Marigolds are the ultimate garden workhorses. Their bright orange and yellow flowers add a cheerful pop of color, and they're known for their ability to deter pests. If you're growing vegetables, marigolds make excellent companion plants. Start marigold seeds indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost. They prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Once the seedlings are strong enough, transplant them into your garden. Marigolds are tough plants, so they don't need a lot of fuss, just regular watering and occasional deadheading. 4. Sunflowers. Is there anything more iconic than a field of sunflowers? These towering beauties are a joy to grow, and they come in a range of sizes, from dwarf varieties to giants that can reach over 10 feet tall. Sunflowers are also great for attracting birds and pollinators. Sunflower seeds can be started indoors, but they grow so quickly that many gardeners prefer to sow them directly in the garden after the last frost. Choose a sunny spot with well-drained soil and plant the seeds about an inch deep. Water them regularly and you'll have stunning blooms by midsummer. 5. Nasturtiums. Nasturtiums are as practical as they are pretty. Their vibrant flowers come in shades of red, orange, and yellow, and both the flowers and leaves are edible, adding a peppery kick to salads. They're also great for deterring pests like aphids. Nasturtium seeds can be started indoors or sown directly in the garden. They prefer poor soil, so don't fertilize them too much. Plant them in a sunny or partially shaded spot, and they'll reward you with blooms all summer long. 6. Sweet peas. Sweet peas are the romantic choice for any garden. Their fragrant, pastel-colored blooms are perfect for trellises or fences, and they make excellent cut flowers. Start sweet pea seeds indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost. They prefer cool weather, so plant them outside as soon as the soil can be worked. Provide them with a trellis or support to climb and keep the soil consistently moist. 7. Bachelor's buttons. Also known as cornflowers, bachelor's buttons are charming, old-fashioned flowers that come in shades of blue, pink, and white. They're easy to grow and make great cut flowers. Bachelor's buttons can be started indoors or sown directly in the garden. They prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Once established, they're drought-tolerant and require minimal care. 8. Calendula. Calendula, or pot marigold, is a versatile flower with bright orange or yellow blooms. It's not only beautiful but also has medicinal properties and can be used in salves and teas. Start calendula seeds indoors about 6 weeks before the last frost. They prefer full sun to partial shade and well-drained soil. Deadhead regularly to encourage continuous blooming. 9. Larkspur. Larkspur is a tall, elegant flower that adds height and drama to any garden. Its spikes of blue, pink, or white blooms are perfect for cottage gardens. Larkspur seeds can be started indoors or sown directly in the garden. They prefer cool weather and well-drained soil. Provide support for the tall stems if needed. 10. Poppies. Poppies are the showstoppers of the garden. Their delicate, papery blooms come in a range of colors, from bright red to soft pink. They're also great for attracting pollinators. Poppy seeds can be sown directly in the garden in early spring. They prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Once established, they're relatively low maintenance. Tips for success. Now that you've chosen your flowers, let's talk about how to give them the best start possible. Here are some tips to ensure your seeds grow into healthy, thriving plants. A seed starting mix is specially formulated to provide the perfect environment for germination. It's lightweight and sterile, which helps prevent disease. Keep the soil moist. Seeds need consistent moisture to germinate, but be careful not to overwater. A spray bottle can help you keep the soil damp without drowning the seeds. Provide plenty of light. Most seeds need lots of light to grow strong. If you don't have a sunny windowsill, consider using a grow light. Harden off your seedlings. Before transplanting your seedlings outside, gradually introduce them to outdoor conditions over a week or 2. This helps them adjust to the wind, sun, and temperature changes. Starting flowers from seed is one of the most rewarding ways to garden. Not only do you get to watch the entire life cycle of a plant, but you also have the satisfaction of knowing you grew it from scratch. So, grab your seeds, get your hands dirty, and let's make this spring the most colorful one yet. Have you tried starting any of these flowers from seed? Let me know in the comments which ones are your favorites, and don't forget to share your gardening tips and photos. Happy planting!